My name is Scott Dwayne Young. I was working at TNL Radio, which stands for Truth and Love, and I'm a DJ, technician, and a show host. The name of my show is called Pull Your Pants Up. And people were kind of skeptic about me using that because they felt that I would, how would I say, offend people. But people offend me with their pants hanging down and they don't have a blatant history of what it comes from or what it's about. And I was incorporated into the steering committee by Mr. Ray Pender. He was telling me that they were starting a committee to give grants out in the neighborhood and that it would probably be something that I would be interested in. And I've always had a green thumb. So my mother had plants all around the house and everything, a bunch of plants. So it was something, and anything to help the environment or the children or anything of that manner that's what I like to do. So I went to a meeting. I liked it. I liked the aura. The people there were more than friendly. They were helpful, and I seen that they really had it in their hearts to do better for the people in the community, not just our community, but the communities in any way possible. Because anybody that's not in our community that needs help, we can direct them in the right direction. So that was a main thing that I really liked about the steering committee. And me myself, I'm just a person that's out here trying to better and help the youth because they have no direction at this time. So that's my main thing, to help the youth get to where they need to get so they can get better because they're our future. And I've been to California um, with Food Dignity and met some real Indians. And as they said, we have the land, we have the people, but they have the land. So it was beautiful to be in a room full of people with like minds and such powerful understanding of what the environment needs and what we should give. So that's another reason why I stayed with Food Dignity and UCC. Also, I would like to say that I'm also involved in the natural cotton distribution of a clothing line called Noble Collaboration, Noble Collab, and it's online, noblecollaboration.org. And also you can go to TNL Radio, or you can call me at 917-284-5546, and I'll give you more information. Noble Collaboration is a health conscious and environmental conscious clothing line, done by my brother Sharif, aka Mr. Joel Reed, and it's based in Virginia and Atlanta, Georgia. And the collaboration also is in Miami, California, Dallas, Houston, and Fort Worth, Texas, Virginia, Atlanta, and me here in New York as the Northeastern Director of clothing. So for y'all that want to do that, y'all can do that, and you can go online also at www.tandlradio.com and go to shows and see my show, Pull Your Pants Up. Thank you for that so much. Going over the grant applications, to me, really hasn't been challenging. The only thing challenging is that some people we can't help because they want too much or they really don't know what they want when they start. So what we have to do is sit back and analyze and see if we can send them to some kind of other resource to help them get started, and then they can come back, because there's not a grant that you can put in today that we won't review again if you put it back in. So once we direct you to the right area and you take the steps that we give you, then we can help you when you come back to, because you're already in a position for us to help you. And the more I like to see, the only thing really is like distribution of more flyers of people to have knowledge of what we're there. Because like you say, if you don't know, you'll never, you can't do anything. So if you don't know the grant committee is there and we're giving out grants to help people better their community, better their school system, or help the youth, then you won't take advantage of what we have. But as far as outreach and everything, I feel that we're doing good. You know, some of the people are Hispanic, so you know we need to get a little bit more Hispanic. You know, maybe a couple of more Hispanic people that speak Spanish to go out and incorporate to the people and let them know that we're for real. Because a lot of people think everything is a scam. They think that you know, they don't trust people, and I don't blame them for that, because in this world right now there's a very bad aura going on, and I call it a spiritual war. You know, for the spirits of our youth and our families. So people are mistrustful. This group here is honestly good from the heart, and they want the betterment of the people in the community. So that's the main things that I want to see. Just more outreach, not outreach, but more distribution of flyers and more recognition for even if it's like commercials. If we can get commercials, you know, even on my station, TNL Radio, you know, I always talk about UCC to let people know that there is a way and people that'll help you if you're trying to get something going. The main thing that I would give the grant recipients is for you to make sure that you're clear on exactly what you need, what you're going to use it for, and um, how would I say, to compact your budget to include everything that you need, not what you want. Because a lot of people want such a thing or amount of things, and instead of knowing that they need this to start. See, once you start and you get started, then you can come back and apply again. And being that we seeing that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, if you're accepted, if your grant is accepted, then we can give you something else. The group we have is a powerful group. You know, it's diverse. You know, I would like as I said earlier, I would like to see a few more Hispanics and even Asians. You know, because they have some places where they can grow. You know, and a lot of people don't understand that the food is being tampered with. You know, and this is my express opinion when I say this, because even the Asians that people used to emulate and want to have be like with their body chemistry and their body figure, you know, even if you look at them now, they're having little bellies and things because the food is not, you know, what it used to be, and we all understand that. So if you look around and really just look at that part of life, you'll see that even they are fat, you know, and not fat as the word goes, but they're not what they used to be a decade two ago. Oh, the steering committee, it's been beautiful. Um, my accomplishments is resources and seeing that people really want to see better food and better eating for not only themselves but for the children. And also that my accomplishments is to know that people are eating healthy and that we are, how would I say, helping and projecting out this image, not just an image, but we're doing. Because most people say, well, we're trying, no, but we're doing, because we're helping, even if it's with juicing or with people getting beehives. I would like to see a lot more beehives, because the honey and stuff is drying up, and there's been last couple of years something going on with the bees where they were having some kind of little disease where they wasn't producing like they usually are. So I would like to see the bees come back, because I love honey, you know, but just the whole point that also bees are a main part of the existence of the pollination of trees and flowers and everything. So without them, you know, it's going to be a lot of, you know, problems, you know. So we have to be real conscious of the things that we do, the what's going on in the environment, such as fracking and everything else that'll disrupt the natural ecosystem. Man, I've learned a lot. It's 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 so much really to even try to put down on paper or even say. But what I've really learned is that people love the earth. They love the planet. They love to eat, and they use that as an excuse to get together. You know, a lot of times, even if it's barbecuing or whatever, you know, You know, and if you go to any barbecue now, you'll see salads, you know, red tomatoes and Greek salads. People eat more salads. They eat more healthy, and that makes me feel good that I'm part of that. Whether it's even just a small niche that I'm in, or the corner, or whatever I'm producing, you know, it makes me feel good to know that I'm adding on to that positivity in the good food and everything.